Material that is needed to be used is water, eggs, salt, about 1/2 cup, and lastly a sealed container. The apparatus that is needed to be used is a pot and something that can be used to stir. The first step is to pour water in the pot. The second step is to pour all the salt into the pot. After that, you should put your pot on a medium heat fire so the salt water can be dissolved. While waiting, you can stir the salt water so it can dissolve more easily and more quickly. After the salt is completely dissolved, put out the fire and wait until the salt water is completely cooled down. After the salt is completely dissolved and cooled down, put it in a container that can be sealed and is probably clean. After that, put the eggs that had already been washed in the container. Put it slowly, because it might break. After that, seal the container. So, the first thing that we need to know is that salt water is a hypertonic solution. And the meaning of osmosis is water moving from a diluted solution to a concentration solution inside the egg. So during the salting, the salt molecules diffuse from the eggshell to the egg white and then to the egg yolk, which causes the water to diffuse in the reverse direction from the egg yolk to the egg white and then outside of the egg through the yolk membrane. So if the solution on one side of the membrane, so in our case is the membrane that surrounds the eggs, is higher than the other side, there are two things that can happen to even out the concentration. So the first thing is osmosis, where the water crosses the membrane from lower to a higher concentration to dilute the solution on the higher side. And the other one is diffusion, where the solvent moves from the higher concentration side to the lower concentration side. So either of the case, the movement across the membrane will continue till the concentration is equal on both sides. So the process is called simple diffusion, where the substance passed through the plasma membrane follows the concentration gradient. The substance moves from a high concentration region to a low concentration region. Then the moving molecules are said to move down the concentration gradient until a dynamic equilibrium is achieved. During passive diffusion, a molecule simply dissolves in the phospholipid layer, diffuses across it, and then dissolves in the aqueous solution at the other side of the membrane.